Hi, I'm Lottie.
And I'm George.
It's 2022.
Happy New Year! We're so excited for the year ahead. Welcome to Matlock Farm Park. So it's finally happened. We've got two little baby calves. We've been tracking Merida, making sure she's all okay. From the first episode, which we did last year, we were expecting a little one, and finally it's happened. So Lemonade was first, just here. She is the mum to Duncan. Duncan was born on the 27th of December. Merida's little one, who is Winston, and Winston was born on the 29th of December. So they're very close together, which is all the better for us because they're able to play out in the field and grow up together. There's nothing better than having a best friend out in the field. But you'll have to definitely come up and see them. They're so cute, the baby calves at the moment. They're feeding off the mums as well, so they won't be weaning off. Weaning means basically that they'll be starting eating food. What the cows do, because they're very curious when they're younger, they'll start trying to taste everything, licking everything, maybe even of customers' hands and stuff like that. So they're getting used to the flavours, and then they'll start eating as well. But for now, Lemonade and Merida are both feeding them, giving them their milk, which they need all the time. And they're very good mums, which is good for us. Isn't that right, Lemonade? But Merida and Lemonade, they're both Highland cows. So we can tell that by the long horns and the really long hair which they have. The reason why they got the long hair is because they're from Scotland, the Highlands, so it has to keep them nice and warm. And with cows as well, they don't have the top row of teeth, so they're probably the most gentlest animals to feed off your hand at the farm park. So if you do see the cows, don't be scared of them. Have a bit of food, hold it out. Even a bit of pro tip for you is to shake the bag. If you get the animal feed, shake the bag, because they'll know about it and they'll come over to you and definitely get some food off you. But yeah, how exciting it's finally happened, the baby calves. So it's the start of a new year. We're into January now, and it's a gorgeous day. And when it's a beautiful winter's day with a blue sky, you can't get it any better up here in the heart of the Peak Districts with the rolling hills. So we've come down to the Shetland field to see how the horses are getting on, and they're also having a bit of a run about, scratching each other as well. So let's go see the Shetlands. Okay, so here we are with Nova, one of our Shetland ponies. And notice that I say Shetland pony and not Shetland horse, because there's a difference between a pony and a horse, and that's to do with measurement. So ponies are smaller than horses, and they tend to be below 14.2 hands, okay? So hands is what we measure horses in, and the reason why we measure in hands, it's literally a hand. So back in the olden days when they were selling horses on, to be able to get the right measurement, they used the hands up the horse and measured it like that. And it's not all the way to the top of the head, it's to the top of the wither, which is at the back of the neck here. So Shetland ponies are, pound for pound, the strongest horse in the world. So they're very stocky. Even though they are short, they do look strong. And they can pull twice their own body weight. So compared to other horses, other draft horses, big horses, they can tend to pull half their own body weight. So these guys can pull twice their own body weight, which is an enormous amount. And because they were able to do that, they were used a lot back in the day. So they were able to pull carts, they were in the coal industry, going into coal mines because of the size as well, it really helped, and they were able to ship coal out of those as well. But Nova, Henrietta and Flame, they're all getting broken in at the moment, so we've got them up into the menage. What we do to break them in, that term means that we're trying to get them to ride, and it's good for their fitness and their rhythm. So you get them to walk, you get them to trot, you get them to canter, and fingers crossed this year, potentially, we're going to get these guys ridden. So if you guys are coming up to do pony rides, you'll probably be riding Nova, Henrietta and Flame.
My job role is office-based, but I sometimes help out at the shop as well on busier days. So I answer all inquiries that come through via phone and emails, and reply back to messages on the Facebook and Instagram as well. and I manage your annual passes and gift vouchers, which are really popular. It's brilliant. I mean, if I'm not here working, I'm here anyway with my 3-year-old boy. He absolutely loves it, loves the events that we do. In particular, the Bubble Man is his favourite. He's fantastic. The pony rides that we do are really good as well. And he really enjoys the animal handling, which is a daily event here. So I would say your favourite animal is the Rallying sheep. They are super soft, gentle animals to feed. I enjoy seeing them on my lunch break. So what I like here is the animals, of course, but I don't see that much of them. But it's always exciting when we get new arrivals. Already looking forward to lambing season. I love working in my office, but being in the Peak District as well and outdoors, it's just a great place to work.
So, as you know, we have a great team here at Matlock Farm Park, but for some jobs they're just a bit too big and sometimes we need to call in a specialist. And our go-to guy is Farmer Rob, who's always on hand to help out. So, Rob, how long have you been working with us about now?
I've been looking at it for about 10 years.
10 years,
On
yeah?
and off, yes.
Yeah, fantastic. So tell us about a few of the things you get up to at Matlock Farm Park, Rob.
I do a variety of jobs, anything from improving the roads and the paths to supplying the fodder or mowing, tedding, making the hay and haylage to feed the animals and livestock on the farm. This new barn is for bringing the animals in winter, so they've got somewhere nice and warm to be. It gets very bleak up here in winter. It's a big barn split down the middle, the animals for one side, and as you can see, about straw, hay, machinery to be kept nice and dry, ready to be fed when the animals need it.
And then there's been lots of things going on this year in particular, so what have you been involved in with all our improvements at the farm park?
Some of the bigger improvements I've been involved with are the jumping pillow, the new toilet block.
There's the outdoor animal handling areas and obviously all the undercover seated areas too.
I feel very proud of how the farm park has expanded, where we've got to today with the big projects that we've done. We've got a lot of exciting projects in the pipeline.
So it's watch this space, isn't it, Rob?
It is.
It's going to be a busy time ahead.
It is, there's still plenty to do.
Yeah.
So we finally got some new additions to Matlock Farm Park. This is the first one, and this is Bazoo. He is a Suffolk Punch, and we've also got another Suffolk Punch just coming off the trailer as well, called Zeus. It's very exciting for us. These guys have come all the way from Cornwall, so it's taken them 7.5 hours to get here. But now they're finally here, and look how gorgeous these guys are, eh? So there's around 300 breeding pairs of Suffolk Punchers in the United Kingdom. That's mares, so female horses. So they are really rare, so it's fantastic that we're able to have them up here and educate people around the United Kingdom about the beautiful Suffolk Punch. And some stuff about Suffolk Punchers is that they were first mentioned in 1586, and that makes them the oldest horse breed which is still to its original form today. So they haven't changed all the way from 1586, and that's because of how good of a horse they are. So what they were used for back in the day was for pulling ploughs, a lot of farming, pulling carts and stuff. Because of their strength, their size, they were very good at doing it, so they've always stayed the same through all these centuries. So they're a bit excited at the moment. They're doing rings around us, stretching their legs off after that long journey from Cornwall. 7.5 hours it's taken them to get up here. But how beautiful are these, eh? We're so fortunate to have these two. And they're both broken in as well, so we're going to be riding them, which is fantastic. They're going to be out on the hacks all over Matlock. We've seen some beautiful views. And yeah, so next time you're up at Matlock Farm Park, make sure you come say hello to Zeus and Bazoo, our brand new Suffolk Punchers.
Well, George, it's been brilliant, hasn't it? Getting back to a bit of normality after that very busy Christmas.
Yeah, and it's amazing to have some new arrivals. How beautiful those
gorgeous.
new calves, eh?
Absolutely stunning. They're doing so well, aren't they?
Anyway, we've got our kids go free throughout January with every paying adult, and even up to February half term, so make sure you check out our social media and our website to find out more about that.
Yeah, and remember everybody, we are an attraction that's open all year round, 12 months a year. So we have this fantastic outdoor space and our cosy indoor areas of our Rainforest Play Centre and Cafe too. Best of both worlds for you. So we very much hope to see you down here soon at
Matlock Farm Park.